Hi, and welcome to my video about the top 3 mistakes that beginner tattoo artists make and how to avoid them. Mistake number 1 is running before walking. And this simply means just trying to go too quickly. This is something that any seasoned tattoo artist can tell you if they've ever had an apprentice, that you need to be constantly trying to hit the brakes with them because they are so eager to just start working on people and just like moving forward without necessarily having a well-established foundation of tattooing. And this can mean that they are going too fast or too complicated with designs. They want to go from tattooing synthetic skin to real people faster. Or even if they're still on synthetic skin, like they want to tattoo more complicated or more complex or detailed kind of designs. So how to avoid this? It's pretty simple. You stick to basic designs. So you have to build your foundations and divide it into what are the things that I need to know. And the number 1 is always going to be line work. You have to do a bajillion, gazillion, trillion little designs doing line work, and you need to do it on fake skin, you need to do it on fruit, you need to do it on fake skin that is wrapped around paper towel in weird shapes and weird positions. And just kind of suck it up that it's gonna take time for your muscle to develop that memory and that strength, because these are like tiny little muscles that nobody ever uses. So don't try to run before you know how to walk. It's good that it's taking some time. It's good to go slow and learn and develop this. Mistake number 2, I'd say definitely it's underestimating everything that goes into tattooing. And I know that this is very broad, but what I mean by that is going into tattooing thinking that it's enough to know how to draw and to know how to use a machine and then, really be eager to just do that. Whereas when you are starting, whether you're an apprentice or you're at the beginning parts of like your professional career, I think it's very important in trying to find and understand how everything works. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Skin types, the science of skin, your machines, different types of machines, how they work, why some people choose X machine versus Y machine for this type of style or that type of style, because every machine is not the same. Same goes for needles and inks, etc. So there's definitely a theoretical part that requires study that I think is underestimated by people. They're not really thinking about that when they're deciding, oh, I want to be a tattoo artist. I'm just gonna need to learn how to use a machine and make my designs, and that is it. But that is not it. There's definitely a lot more to it. And how do we avoid making this mistake? Well, if you did have an apprenticeship or have a mentor or somebody that you can ask, that's always a good thing, because people with more experience will tend to have that information already. But nowadays, there's also a lot of information that you can find online, and you can find also online courses from seasoned tattoo artists, and they will provide a lot of the theory. But there's definitely going to be a continuous studying, because we also in this industry get a lot of new equipment and technology is developing all the time. So don't think that you can just learn how to tattoo and that's the end of the road. Like, you have to study basically forever. A little bit, it's not too much, but a little bit at least. And mistake number 3, but very important, and I see this from so many people. I made this mistake as well. Like, this is one of my biggest mistakes, and it's neglecting physical health. Yes, this is a very sedentary type of work, but it is sedentary in a way where you are not able to fidget. So you are in static positions for a very long period of time. You're also using muscles that we don't use on a daily basis for prolonged periods of time. This can have a huge effect over your body. And you've all seen the memes, your tattoo artist being a little shrimp. And this is like 100% true. Like, we are shrimps. And if you don't want to look like a shrimp when you are not tattooing, then you definitely need to be exercising and stretching. And I would even go as far as like getting physiotherapy and like specific exercises that are going to help you recover from those long sessions. Also remember to drink water, because we cannot be in a world where every single artist is dehydrated. Red Bull does not count. Thank you for watching my video, and these were just 3 of the main mistakes that I've noticed beginners do, and some of them I have done. But if anything comes to mind, any other type of mistake that you're thinking about, just let me know in the comments. Let's talk about it. Bye!